So, could be the Wii. Maybe we need a new Wii. Actually, I have a Wii I could use. I have a red Wii that I think was barely used. And it is a back comp Wii. It's one of the new. It was one of the Mario 25 Wiis. I might start runs for another like 15 minutes because I don't want to, unless I'm like deep in a. Because here's where I am: is I don't want to. I don't want to be deep. Okay, how do I want to say this? I know my girlfriend's gonna call around 6, and I don't want to be like, unless I'm deep in a run, that's cool. But I don't want to be like still doing like a lot of attempts when she calls. So yeah.
Never fear, good citizens of Bikini Bottom. The manager. Yep, excitement, adventure. Just another day in the life of a manager.
Maybe I can work. Maybe I should work on a route right now. Because Cornbread's thing was basically like, hey, you should really only be doing 3 warps in a beginner route. Those 3 being Rock Slide, Sunday, and Knucklehead. Which maybe he's just kind of right. Actually, I need to see if he has that written down as like a route or not. Like, the idea would be that most of the run is just kind of like casual. But I guess that also lets you bounce to other categories like NMG pretty easily. It just, you know what, actually it doesn't. It really doesn't. I was about to lie, but honestly, Cornbread is probably the human being that I am the most fine with being correct nearly all the time. Like, I think I'm just completely fine that that dude's right most of the time. Also, what's up, Metro? The Waldo Wave sunglasses going incredibly crazy. Yeah, maybe maybe I talked to Purple about that too, because since he had to write explanations for tricks, I can like also cross-check and see what tricks he had to write stuff for to make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Though I guess I don't know. I wasn't thinking of making mine like as I guess in depth. His sounds like really in depth. I think what I would like to do probably is make a video that's just the beginner route, like no alternatives, and then make a follow-up video being like, hey, once you learn the route from this video, here's what you should add in like an order. And it's like, hey, here's the group 1 strats. Once you learn all these, you can learn the group 2 strats. So like maybe when you first learn the route, I would say Cartwheel Creek. And then in the group 1 strats would be, hey, you can do Creek without Cartwheel. And so like you'd learn the route first and then you'd focus on doing newer strats. Maybe, I think I would probably like that approach a little more. Just so the video is like not complicated of, oh, well you have the options to do this and this. My brain just farted for a second, but I still hit that menuing like a fucking block! So we're good. Like blau. Shoutouts to Breezy wherever you are, wherever my pony, not my goat, but my pony. Well, my goat, but for sake of argument, my pony. A pretty outstanding, nerdy YouTuber. There you go. A pretty outstanding... What's an N-word I can use? That's a great sentence. Nostalgic. A pretty outstanding nostalgic YouTuber. Looking into this. So true. Listen, I think slightly before I speak, but not a lot, unfortunately. I just had a sudden thought in my head, so I'm gonna like spew it out and hear your guys' thoughts. Because I know Rubber Toe does it, and I think it's I usually actually think it's annoying, but I think it might actually be kind of cute. What are our thoughts on like having a little like animating PNG tuber for when I talk? In the place of that chatter teeth. It would be a chatter teeth, for the record. But is that like distracting on a stream? Like, what do we think about that? The only person I watch that does it is Rubber Toe. So like, I don't know if people find that generally distracting, but I think Rubber Toe's... At first I was like, this is weird, but now it's cute. It needs to open its mouth. It would. It would open its mouth. It would be the chattering teeth. I can also read other messages after I, fuck. No, not after I fuck! Okay. I'd rather do it while I'm fucking. I just make it a stock image. Is this truth we hold to be self-evident? Holy yeah! Sorry. When I turned to Rubber Stream, I thought he had Soy Jack Pog tubers in the corner. Dude. New English discovered. Soy Jack Pog tubers. That's awesome. I mean, I don't know how any of that stuff works, but I feel like I'd be able to figure it out fast enough. Well, I would want it to be... So I've actually been thinking for a while about commissioning someone. I don't know who. I was honestly thinking Seth just because I, like, know Seth, so maybe, like, Seth or Tedious. But commissioning someone to draw, like, a chatter teeth that I can use more for advertising. Because, like, to be honest for a second, this chatter teeth that I use is actually a scan of a real drawing that I digitally colored. That someone I used to be friends with, made for me. It was, like, during COVID, and she actually like, went around our house and dropped off, like, little fun, like, post-it note... Like, not post-it notes, but post-it note-sized cards with, like, words of encouragement. And, like, she actually dropped me off, like, a tea bag one time. That was really nice. That was actually... I feel like she's one of the most tragic stories ever. I really... She's... Which I guess I'm not, like, unfriendly with her, but the people I'm friends with are not friends with her anymore. And she went from being, like, one of my friends to one of my friends' friends' boyfriends. Like, Or I guess I'd say one of my acquaintances' boyfriends. I wish I was closer to that guy, but I'm not. But yeah, it was actually really upsetting. It was, I won't give any, well, I'd never give identifying information, I'd hope. But it was this person we were friends with who was a lesbian, who was like really strong and like powerful and independent. Oh, did I say boyfriend? My bad. And then suddenly she just starts dating this guy who she's dated and broke up with like 3 separate times. And now apparently she's bi, even though she's never dated a girl. And now she's like very codependent, which it's like, oh. Or maybe not codependent. Codependent's probably the wrong word to use. But she like basically made no time for anyone else. And it was like really, really tragic, honestly. It's actually probably one of my least favorite endings to a friendship that I've experienced. People have experienced much worse, for the record. But, you know. To watch someone's character kind of just get suddenly reversed from what they were. And I'm not even talking about the fact that she was into girls and now she's dating this guy. But just, like, the fact that she was so, like, strong and independent and now she's just, it feels like that it's hard to see her without him. It's like, oh my god, I'm like getting goosebumps thinking about it. It's so annoying, man. I mean, I wish the best for her and her boyfriend, because they are good people. And I would never wish harm upon either of them. But it's like, ah, man. It's such a shame. And it's not the guy's fault. I really can't blame the boyfriend, I think. I'm pretty sure I can't blame the boyfriend. I think that's just how her personality ended up being. And truthfully, there's no saying that if she ended up getting a girlfriend that she wouldn't have been the same way with whatever girl she was with. But, yeah. Like, if she had gotten a girlfriend instead of this boyfriend. Another interesting way I've had a friendship end is, like, I had some friends who were planning on, like, going to, like, a concert, I think, in the... Why am I doing the old track? God damn it. Whatever. To a concert in New York City with them. And then just, like, they suddenly canceled. Or, like, they suddenly, like, canceled or whatnot, and they were being really, like, not communicative, and then they were just like, yeah, I don't want to be friends with you guys anymore at all. Which is fine, because I'm very happy I was friends with her, because me and, like, all of the friends in that group are really close friends with her ex that plays video games. And so that's awesome. It's like, alright, I guess, I mean, I think she was, like, kind of upset as well that we were still friends with her ex, and it was like, well, it's not like we're banging your ex. We play games with her, we like talking to her, we like hanging out with her. It's like, sorry that you dated someone cool, and then decided not to date them anymore. Yeah. I'm trying to think, what are some... I had some... I don't know. What else? What are some other... I feel like I don't really have a lot of friendships that break apart. There's some that break apart just from time and distance, which is unfortunate. Like, I used to be friends with these guys. I'll just call them by their names. Well, at least by their first names. One of the guys' last names, I don't even remember. But there were these two dudes, or there was a bunch of people that I met, like, playing League of Legends. Like, there was this guy, Austin, who introduced me to his friend Jocelyn, who she was super cool. She is super cool. I hope she's doing well. I feel like her life was always a pendulum from good to bad, so I hope she's on the good swing right now. There were these guys I used to play League with, Isaac and William, who were super neat. They were both older than me, but like one by 1 year, one by 2, so it was like nothing. There was this one group of people I used to play games with and be friendly with that were like really, like in hindsight, kind of annoying. But like I wish them the best, and I wish I was still like talking to them and seeing how they were doing. But like, as you guys may know, my brother will just randomly come into my room, and these people were just like, or at least one of these guys. I won't say these people, it wasn't all of them, but one of them was just like abhorrently rude to him, like, every single time. And it's like, dude, yeah, I guess I'm annoyed that he's coming in while we're playing League of Legends. Like, yeah, my 14-year-old self doesn't enjoy that quite that much, but, like, what are you saying? Like, it's just rude. Which I don't remember anyone's name in that group besides Carlos. Well, they had, like, fun names. Like, there was Carlos, there was Dashel. I remember his name. His was cool. There was another one that was cool. I think it was, like, Dashel's brother, but I don't remember. Anyway, I hope they're all doing well. That was, like, the Skype days, so I don't... Unless we both log on League of Legends at the same time, I have no contact with those guys. I didn't get that at Nitro. It's okay, I'll just take this turn normally. I don't think getting that Nitro is faster for me, considering I'm on GameCube. Who else? Oh! There's, like, Parker. I haven't talked to Parker in forever. I don't know. There's just a lot of people. It's interesting because it's not like we had a community to, like, unite around. Like, I feel like there's people where I'll, like, drift in and out of being, like, closer and farther away with them in, like, the Heavy Iron communities. Like, maybe there's times where I'll talk to Purple more, and there's times where I'll talk to Sam less, and there's times where I'll talk to, I don't know, Daxon more, for example. I love that guy. But, like, you never fully drift apart because you're part of the same communities, and I feel like with those, like, friends that I had, it was just, like, our friend groups. So, like, if we were just less active, that meant that unless there was a reason to bring us back, we just drifted. More people should name each other after Paper Mario characters. What was that hot boo from TTYD? Oh, Dashel's a pixel? I have no clue. I honestly haven't played Super Paper Mario, really. Holy! Okay. I didn't lose the glitch! They don't know. Like Madam something? I don't know. I really should know. Just, you know... Lady Bow. That's from the original Paper Mario? Why did I think it was TTYD? You are right. That's so the original Paper Mario. Yeah, I'd name my daughter Lady Bow. Actually, no. I wouldn't want to smash my daughter. Actually, now, considering what I said.
Would you bother to tell us if the train was still running around here? By the way, Patrick, when was the last time you took a bath?
Smash! Great!
I also rediscovered the name Lorelei today because a coworker mentioned it. Dude, what a good name. I love the name Lorelei. Is this Fleep with us in the room right now? I'm a fan of Paper Mario 64. I'm a fanner of it, truthfully. What? I'm the crazy one for not wanting to bang my daughter? I feel like that makes me the normal one. No? Jump too early. I don't know why, but I get freaking stupid and nervous when I do this trick. And it's really annoying. Because it's only the first time that I try to do it, because I'm like, oh, I can maybe gold here. And then I always don't get it on the first try. You know what? That's actually so true. Hi, Eric. How you doing? OMG, hi, hi. Everybody say hello to my boy wife. This is Eric. A future and current Powerpuff Girls Relish Rampage speedrunner.
That's a headache waiting to happen.
That's a good thing. That's a good thing, actually. Hoon, do you know... Hoon, please go on the GIF thing on Discord and look up Relish Rampage. It's like an awesome GIF that shows up. I don't know who made it, but it's awesome. It's actually so great. Like, the fact that I died twice during that trick and saved that time is so booty. No, I want to play Relish Rampage. So good. So good. I should get that game. Honestly, Eric, maybe next time I'm at like my retro game store, I'll see if they have it. I gotta get the pickled edition though. Of course. I gotta get the GameCube version. If any of you guys are in a strat hunting mood, definitely strat hunt Relish Rampage, please. I'm sure there's something broken about it. That would be very cool. I don't quite know what. Hoon, you wanted a game to look into? I remember you were talking about, Carmen? You gotta do the pickled edition of Relish Rampage. Dude, what's awesome is it's like as if all relish isn't pickled. What? Bad? You're saying that around the wrong dude, for the record. Here you are, a Punch Time Explosion truther, saying Relish Rampage is bad. You know Blossom's top tier. Yet you say this on her name. At least I think she is. Maybe you know more up-to-date information about the game than I do. It's good. Eric, as a question, does it show on Discord that I'm streaming, or does it just like, did you just happen to go on Twitch and see that I'm live? Only because I have like some IRLs and some coworkers who I'd rather not know that I stream. Just because I feel like it's like, I don't know. I'd just rather they not, I suppose. So I want to make sure it doesn't show up on Discord. Doesn't say anything? Perfect. I am on Do Not Disturb because I guess OBS detection for streamer mode doesn't work on Discord on Linux. So I manually do that. Nice. That was a weird right side, but a good right side, I think. Wait. Oh shit. I might have just didn't get save game glitch. I actually have no clue. Fuck! I didn't get save game glitch because I was trying to... Oh my god. Okay. Well, I got a one frame this token. That blows. One frame this or lose the run. Actually, rather not lose it right here. Okay. Can't believe I just did that. I don't know this one frame, dude. Well, that's the run, I think. Right? Because, like, what would I even do to recover that? Okay, good luck on the league, Eric. Go slay. What would I even do to recover? 3K SpongeBob? We're gonna try to recover. I guess. This is gonna waste a load later. But it lets me potentially continue the run, and I think this is gonna be the last one I start today. So I'd rather try to continue it if I can. That's a really dumb way to lose a run. I need to see I want to see the game Grape was talking about. The issue is that my CRT is completely away from my monitor. Fuck. Maybe I need to put my CRT back on my desk instead of over here. So then it's like closer to where my monitors are. Ugh, dude, being the GOAT is so exhausting.
Save the money. Save the money first.
This game has been
Like, being the GOAT is so fucking exhausting. So what game was Grape talking about? Is what SpongeBob creature the poopy crab wants to be? I didn't even see that. Wait, okay, can somebody please repeat the game that Grape said that she mentioned? I actually don't even know what she said about it. I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna run on Xbox again. Chat moving so fast. It's not even moving fast. It's not angled at me, so it's a little harder to read. The operative, no one lives forever? Oh, I've never heard of that.
My mom always said.
That's not the segment.
this is
What is it on? I assume, like, this generation of consoles. I don't know, 6th, the 7th? Is it 7th gen? Is this the 7th gen? Is this the 6th gen console? What generation of console is Nintendo?
know how my ancestors felt.
There are things I should probably know, but I don't. Just get in there, Bobby. GameCube is 6th? Noted. PC, PS2, and Mac? Dude, Bionicle... If it's on Mac, I gotta run it. I gotta be that guy.
How was that for you?
I will eventually run this fucking Bionicle on Mac. Let it be known. This summer, I will steal Sam for a day, and no matter how much bitching I do, I will learn Bionicle Mac. And I'll do whatever strats he tells me to do. If he's like, this is too hard, so you're gonna do something else, I will actually listen to him this time. Promise. Promise I won't be difficult for funny. I just need to have my Bionicle Mac run in. I'm just saying, the last time BionicleThon declined to showcase my first ever run on Mac, they forgot to turn on the VOD saving, so that was lost to time. So, I don't know, I just feel like if a bad omen happens when you deny a spirit shelter for the night, you probably should allow that wandering spirit to enter your domicile. Quiplash max speedrun? That sucks. This game is a 10-minute interview where you select dialogue and do nothing else. We really do just find the worst games. That sucks. Messed up the faster cycle. How do I keep on missing that one frame too? Warning, I'm ahead. I mean, I should probably be skipping all of these segments, right? To not mess up anything. I actually probably shouldn't be. Whatever.
Look, it's what's his face.
Whatever. Man, I really hope Relish Rampage doesn't turn on my console right about now. That would blow chunks. So back to my idea from earlier regarding having like an artist kind of make me, I guess, a PNG tuber kind of thing. Any recommendations on like artists? And also like what piece of software you would use to achieve that? Because I really don't know anything about it. Me joke, and it'll depend on how animated you want it to be. Well, I feel like I wouldn't want it to be that animated. It would basically, like... I guess the idea I had right now was, like... Basically, when I was talking, the mouth would be open. When I was not talking, the mouth would be closed. Like, literally 2 frames of animation. Like, I don't want it to basically be a GIF on the screen. I just want it to be... like a mic on, mic off kind of thing. Maybe 3 frames of animation and like 1 where my mouth is just like taped shut for when I'm muted. But like that's more of a joke. Like the necessity would be having 2. And like maybe having the wind up part of the chatter teeth like hold like a microphone. If that looks good. If you know how to draw a latte, by all means, I will commission your ass. I really, again, my thoughts were like Seth, and Tedious because they know how to draw. I know Pluto also does drawing. Like, that's an option. I was thinking people that I knew, like, first, just because, like, if I'm gonna be supporting someone, I want to support the homies. My girlfriend's gonna call soon. Okay. That's fine. What's up, Mario fan? Thank you for the luck. Welcome back, Sam. There's a boatload of software out there. You're not good enough at trying to get paid. You know what? Respect. For those tuning in, I made a really silly mistake earlier. Because I was looking at chat. The run itself is fine. However, I did a token earlier than I typically do, so I'm gonna lose a load later. I'm gonna lose a load later. And I'm skipping splits until I get to that point. The issue is at that point is kind of late into the run, so I don't really have a good perspective of how I'm doing. My girlfriend will also be calling soon, so we'll have to mute. Oh, you know what would be cute too? Oh my god, dude. Thinking about the PNG tuber thing, it would be cool to do, to like have the environment that my little like PNG tuber sits in be the cage from Pet Hamster Life 2. Like probably a prettier version of it. Dude. Okay. Yeah, no guest jumps on GameCube. My my A button broke during that level, so I couldn't.
Plankton is using those plankton.
And Plankton's using those plankton, so in my defense, what was I supposed to do?
Macho stuff.
Trigger warning. Oh, no. Trigger warning. Sam, look away. Okay.
Coming through.
Sam, you can look back, by the way.
Stop throwing things at me. Jumping, jumper, jumperoo. Oh, now it's stressed out. Ooh, oh boy.
Stop right there, don't come any closer. I wish I was royal, but I'm not. Oh, I wish I was royal, but I'm not. Okay. Top 10 ways to lose time in the SpongeBob SquarePants movie. Number 10. SCDA out of bounds. In this trick, you go out of bounds in SCDA. Unfortunately, if you're stupid, you can mess it up. Or if you're a new runner. If you're a new runner and you mess that up, you're chill. Unfortunately, if you've been playing the game for at least 7 years and fuck it up, you're stupid. Oh, wow. I should not have ledge grab that. I did not have the height for that at all. Sweet. Sweet. Well, that's okay. I really was not practicing that today, but I should have, because I wanted to try it in both runs.
Little guy, big.
Stop right there, don't come any closer. See, I feel like SCDA should just be one whole segment, but it's like, it's really not, like... I feel like it's not enough to be two separate segments, because the first area is, like, really not a lot that you're doing.
How much of a man do I have to be?
I just get so nervous? Is it because I didn't do this? Is that why I was nervous? Colin, you are a fucking idiot. You can upgrade that at any time after, dude. Why is that making you nervous? Ah, that was so stupid. That was so stupid. I don't know why I was like so gut-wrenchingly nervous. What? I'm not gonna get this stat and hope it works out in my favor. I got nervous. Okay. Why am I nervous? Cut the crap, idiot.
Beat it, fathead.
That's alright. I guess. This I definitely want to hit. Oh. Whoa. That was stupid. Cool. Yeah, that fan really was on cycle to help me. I'm very fortunate. Because usually I feel like it's helpful for one of the spits, but the second spit, it's not helpful. I want to do another one. Got a lot of hype, but it worked, so... That's better than not getting it. Where are we dropping, boys? Okay. I didn't even try to pause, unfortunately. What's nice about this, though, is I can just warp to BH, and it makes this a lot easier. Because SpongeBob is the token I had to do early. So I actually don't have to go to SpongeBob.
That's my favorite line ever.
I still want to turn on the save game, though.
Save the money first!
Okay, now we're back on track. think I could have technically gotten that, but it's an angle I've never practiced, so I'm not looking to risk it. I wish I was royal, but I'm not. Oh, 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 I wish I was royal, but I'm not.
Pineapple's still okay. Type stuff.
It's alright.
Upsy daisy. Right? These just ooze macho.
Whoa, that was really weird. Just like walking on ice cream.
It's unfortunate. I like almost got there too. Dude. Thank you.
Walking the plank, are ya?
Yeah, that's the Roared backup. Roared found that. I think Roared did it and was like... if I remember correctly, they like did it just in a run, and the people watching were like, what the fuck, you could do that? And it was like, yeah. Bro really cut a perfect circle out of that cucumber. Fucking... oh my god, I love him. Now I'm thinking about that fucking video. Cut a perfect circle out of a cucumber. I could've went for that. I need to like learn this fast again, because I used to not have to wait for these, I feel like.
These just ooze macho.
And here I go BBH ball, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I do.
Anyone knows what this thing does? Please tell me.
I don't know. I mean, I think it's Latte. I think it's because a lot of the community members are like older in the community, and so like if you're a newer runner, you know it because you make that mistake, and if you're not a newer runner, you don't make that mistake. And I'm just bad, so I made that mistake. And the people, like, and I know like Hoon doesn't like really run, but like Hoon is watching people who are older runners. So
These just ooze macho.
hope you guys like my manly routing in this level. That was fucking crazy. And from here I go SCDA ball, then Dennis. Damn, really? Hoon, if it wasn't posted in the server, I would not be surprised. If it was not posted in the server, I would not be surprised.
Vacuuming up manliness, even in the corners.
Hopefully it's on the archive channel, now thinking about it. It probably is. I don't see why it wouldn't be. Ooh. Red, yellow, blue. Because it's yellow, blue, red. So it's red, yellow, blue. Red, yellow, blue. And then 21. Dude, I cannot believe I'm missing all of these, man. What the fuck? Yeah, me too. I completely agree. It just makes so much sense to exist. Damn. Try to get like the super fast cycle, but I didn't quite. How am I not hitting this one frame any run of my life, dude? Ice King idiot. Kind of forgot my warp there for a sec, but that's okay. Interesting. Well, let's see how this Plank 2 goes. I don't know how I lost 9 seconds here, but we'll, you know. Guys, I just lost the run. Unless I one-frame this token. Wait. Did I? Did I lose the run? No. No. No, I didn't. No. Okay. Really weird. Okay. Okay. We're fine. I might have lost the run. I am missing a token. You're correct. I know exactly what I'm missing. Babe. Gonna have to let this one ring out. Sorry, love. Sorry, babe. Okay, cool. See you guys later.
All right. All hail, Plankton. Dodge, SpongeBob, dodge!
Boing.
Okay. Oh, babe. Unless it's my dad. Shouldn't ask Kay's dad. Oh, it's still my. Oh, dude. Sorry, dude. Oh, why'd I do that? Okay.
Is the room spinning or is it just me?
Nice. That's tight. GG's. Oh, man. That is not the PB I expected today.
Kill him.
That's cool.
Kill him, you idiot. Idiot?
Um,
No. Idiot. French for handsome.
I can't believe I
man.
fucked up. Plank 2.
It looked
I'm so glad I thought of that, dude. I love that this category lets you do stuff like that accidentally.
And now
Okay.
heroes
Let's go through, I guess.
covered my crown and saved Bikini Bottom.
Hmm.
SpongeBob and Patrick, you have performed a
The game this run was alright. It's pretty
I'm
similar to
so
PB,
proud of you.
truthfully.
Thanks, Mindy. I've learned a few things about
For a
myself.
while.
I may be a dork and a
This
wingnut,
was my bounce backwards wasn't really a great segment, honestly.
but more
But
importantly,
I mean, it did
I'm
fine,
a
I
kid,
suppose.
And I like being a kid. I'm just glad
I still don't.
that
It still wasn't like
back
first
in
try. I don't know if I have gold with it
And
first
so
try, so it's
ends
like
the most
annoying.
heroic
But I think the
tale
bungee
ever
went
told.
pretty well. Oh yeah, because I took 2 hits. I took the hit from the hammer guy, and then I landed in the goo, and that made Bungie's death a lot faster. So that was good.
How long?
So SD 101. This is where the run started falling apart. For those who weren't here, I was trying to read chat, and I didn't actually warp away while the save game was happening, so I didn't get save game glitch here. So what I did, and I had to do to save the run, was I did early 3K SpongeBob and got the 1 frame. So then I took the 1 frame to floating block and bungee. So I took the 1 frame to floating block and bungee. And then Gesk was fine, Dennis 2 was fine, Gesk 2 was fine. SCDA, I had that weird thing with 3-meter jumps, and I did that stupid, I messed up in the SCDA out of bounds, but that's alright, that is what it is. 3K SpongeBob was earlier in the run at that point. I did the new BBH fruit thing, so that was cool. Plank 1. Oh, the Merv strat thing I messed up. And then I also had to do Roard backup. So that was unfortunate. If I didn't mess up the fruit thing and didn't have to do Roard backup, then would have been 58. But that's okay. I'll get 58 eventually. I'm definitely happier with this run because SCDA, despite its flaws, had the floating block skip, and I've been wanting a PB with that floating block skip. So very happy about that. And then, I mean, the rest of the run, it was SpongeBalls, it was Dennis 1. I didn't get any of the token frames in those. I didn't get any of the Dennis token frames, which was really annoying, because I'm usually really good at those. And then Plank 2, I fucked up. I actually fucked up. It's fine, because it would have still been load into combat, load out of combat, load to bungee, load to the beginning of the level. And in this case, instead, it was load to ice skating, load to bungee, load to combat, load to the beginning of the level. So I didn't lose any loads. What I lost is, well, I saved the token animation in combat, but I had to activate pause menu storage in there. So that could have actually technically been faster than the normal strat if I do the pause menu storage within 6 seconds. So, take for that what you will. God, I'm like so shaky right now. I cannot believe I just PB'd. Rock on, man.